Good day, this is Group 4 and we are presenting Outcomes 3 and 4 for Data Security Concepts. Our members are Amelia Kumar, Michelle Hutchinson, Kevicia Gumbs, and Amazier Morris. Outcome 3. Identify and solve security issues with the network of an organization. First, we must know what is network security. Network security is a set of rules and configurations designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and accessibility of computer networks and data using both software and hardware technologies.
Some network security issues and how to solve them. 1. Unknown assets on the network. Many businesses may not have a thorough inventory of all the IT assets that are connected to their network. This can be a major issue. How can one be sure that your network is secure or safe if you don't know what all assets are on it? Solution. The simplest solution for this is to review all the devices on the network and identify all the platforms where they operate on. In result, this allows you to identify all different access points on your network and the ones that require the most security updates. 2. Lack of defense in depth. Despite all the best efforts, a day will come where an attacker will successfully breach one's network security. However, the amount of damage that is done depends on the network structure. Some businesses have an open network structure, which is a major problem. Once an attacker is in a trusted system, they have unrestrained access to all the systems on the network. Solution. If the network is designed with tight segmentation to keep all of its different portions separate, the attacker can be slowed down enough to keep them out of critical systems, while your security team works to discover, contain, and eliminate the breach. And last but not least, 3. Abuse of user account privileges. Whether due to honest mistake, for instance, sending information to the wrong email address or losing work device, intentional leaks and misuse of account privileges or identity theft resulting from a phishing campaign or other social engineering attack that compromises their user account data. The people inside your business are one of the most serious security issues you'll ever face. There are ways in which you can reduce the risk of an insider attack. For example, if your organization employs a policy of least privilege (POLP) in terms of user access, you can restrict the harm that an abused user account may do. In a POLP, each user access to your network's various systems and data is limited to only what they need to complete their duty.
Outcome 4. Create a process to maintain file security.
Keep your computer and devices updated. Keep your PC and mobile device up to date with the most recent operating system version. Security flaws are more common in older OS versions. Create a strong password. Create a secure password for both your PC and your cloud storage account, combining letters, numbers, and symbols, for example. Use a long password that is difficult to guess. Also, never give out your password or email it to yourself. Consider using a password management program that you can access from your PC, browser, and phone to keep track of long, complex passwords. Use Microsoft Defender. While most cloud storage services screen data for viruses before uploading them, you should keep your local copies of those files virus-free as well. There is no need to pay for an antivirus service if you have Microsoft Defender antivirus built into your PC running Windows 10. This software protects you from software threats such as viruses, malware, and spyware across email, apps, the cloud, and the web in comprehensive, ongoing, and real-time manner. Encrypt your hard drive. BitLocker is used to secure local files on most work laptops. The data on the computer will be useless to the bad actor if it is stolen or hacked in this way. It's a good idea to enable encryption on your work laptop if you have one.
Encrypt your mobile device. If you utilize a cloud storage mobile app, be sure your iOS or Android device is encrypted. If your mobile device is lost, stolen, or subjected to unlawful access, this feature safeguards your local files. Add security information to your cloud storage account. If you forget your password, most cloud storage providers feature security controls that allow you to access your account. These include storing your phone number, offering an alternate email address, and creating a set of security questions and answers. Make the most of these features. It will make regaining access to your account much easier. If your account is hacked, your security information might be used by the cloud storage provider to validate your identity and restore access to your account. Use two-factor authentication. When you try to log in from an untrusted device, multi-factor authentication protects your account by asking you to input a security code, a physical USB authentication key, or your fingerprint. If a hacker obtains your login and password, they may attempt to impersonate you. They'll have a lot tougher time getting past your second authentication factor if you don't utilize easy-to-guess words like your pet's name. Choose a cloud service that uses encryption. The majority of cloud providers encrypt your files in transit and at rest. Check to see whether your provider provides these services. The encryption keys are frequently held by the service provider, which means they have access to your data. Internal controls at the top providers, on the other hand, restrict staff from obtaining those keys on your files.
Ransomware protection. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts your documents, your entire hard disk, or your entire company's network of servers. You would then be locked out of all your files and programs unless you pay a ransom, which is commonly done in Bitcoin. Check with your service provider to see if they provide ransomware detection and recovery. If they do, you can rest assured that all your cloud data are locally synced to the cloud files, which will be safe in case of a breach. Privacy. Is your cloud service sifting through your files, photos, and information in order to provide you ads? Is your information being sold to third parties? Is it worth investigating what a cloud provider could be allowed to do with your personal data? Consider using a service that does not sell your data to other parties, does not share your data without your permission, and does not scan your photos, files, or personal content to target advertising to you if you value your privacy. In the cloud, you can keep your files extremely secure. Most cloud storage providers do, in fact, have robust security measures in place.